Dear student, welcome to official YouTube channel of ASSMS IOIT. I am Harshada Magar, Assistant Professor from ENTC Department, will help you to solve some numerical from the subject Digital Signal Processing. In this session, we will find out how to convert h of s into h of z by using impulse invariance method. Let's take an example. For the analog transfer function, h of s is equal to 2 upon s plus 1 into s plus 2. Find h of z by using impulse invariance method when t is equal to 1 second. Let's see how to solve this numerical. So first of all, to solve this numerical, take what is given h of s. That is, h of s is nothing but 2 upon s plus 1 into s plus 2. Now by using partial fraction method, we will find out the value of a and b. How to write it down? A upon s plus 1 plus b upon s plus 2. Now by using partial fraction method, find out this value. How to find out this value? A will be s plus 1 into total h of s. What is this h of s? H of s is nothing but given s plus 1 into s plus 2 at s is equal to minus 1. So by putting this value, as it get s plus 1 get cancelled. When you put this, s is equal to minus 1, 2 minus 1, 1. So 2 upon 1, we got a is equal to 2 by using partial fraction method. In previous videos, we have seen how to solve this using partial fraction method. Now value of b. So b is equal to s plus 2 into same h of s, that is s plus 1 into s plus 2 at s is equal to minus 2. So by putting this value, we will get this b is equal to minus 2. So we got a is equal to 2 and b is equal to minus 2. These two values we are getting. Now put this value in h of s. So let's put this value. So h of s is equal to a, we are having 2 upon s plus 1. For b, we are having minus 2. So this minus sign 2 upon s plus 2. Okay, we can rearrange it as like this. 2 upon s minus of minus 1. Just rearrange 2 upon s minus of minus 2. So this plus sign, we rearrange it in minus minus. Okay, why this? Because by impulse invariance, what we know? By impulse invariance, we know that h of s is equal to summation k is equal to n ck s minus pk. Means if we are having h of s like ck upon s minus pk, that is some constant divided by s minus pole. Okay, so we can convert this into h of z directly by h of z is equal to summation k is equal to 1 to n ck upon 1 minus e raised to this pk t z inverse. Means directly we can convert h of s into h of z if we are having this value ck upon s minus pk. So if you carefully see this, 2 upon s minus of minus 1 minus of 2 upon s minus of minus 2, that is minus 1 and minus 2 is nothing but p1 and p2, these two poles. Okay, so by comparing this, suppose this equation 1 we can say, and this with this equation 2, so we got p1 is equal to minus 1 and p2 is equal to minus 2. So two poles we are getting, p1 is equal to minus 1 and p2 is equal to minus 2. So directly we can convert it into h of z, okay, by using suppose this equation 3, by equation 3. Okay, so h of z is nothing but, just put this value, that is 2 upon ck. Here ck is nothing but this two value, 2 and minus 2. So 2 upon 1 minus, now here look at this, e raised to pkt. So what is pk? Instead of now pk, p1 and p2. So what is p1? P1 is nothing but minus 1. ts already it is given, that is 1 second. So minus 1 into 1, minus 1 as it is, z raised to minus 1. Now this 2, that is minus 2, same 1 minus e raised to, what is p2? P2 is nothing but minus 2. So e raised to minus 2, t is having value 1, z raised to minus 1, z raised to minus 1. So we are getting it 2 upon 1 minus e raised to minus 1 z inverse minus of 2, 1 minus e raised to minus 2 z inverse. Now put the value of e raised to minus 1 and e raised to minus 2. Just calculate the value on calci and we are getting it e 2 upon 1 minus 0.3678 z raised to minus 1 minus 2 divided by 1 minus 0.1353 0.1353 z raised to minus 1. So by just cross multiplying it, we are getting the final value as 0.46 z raised to minus 1. Just cross multiply it and solve the bracket. The final answer will be 1 minus 0.503 z raised to minus 1 plus 0.04976 z raised to minus 2. So in this way we will convert h of s into h of z. So we have to remember this formula, that is this conversion is important, that is h of s is equal to summation k 1 to n ck upon s minus pk will be converted into h of z ck upon 1 minus e raised to pk t z inverse. Thank you.